Well, let's see if this one gets any longer, because that last one was surprisingly abrupt.
Let us approach the Mother of Plagues.
The Mother of Plagues. Yep, Queen of Plague. Queen of Skulls and Queen of Plague. And then next would be the Jack of Scales, presumably, and then the Three Kings. That'd make the most sense. Negative Aura. Whenever the player loses a curse, they also lose one random item. Well, that's that. It's rather uncommon for me to lose a curse, though. Has it ever happened yet? The Ratman Queen, so the Rat Woman Queen, haha, can birth thousands of her foul kind, protecting them with her prodigious spear skills. So that's a second character that's a queen that summons more allies.
Queen of the Vermin. Under the ground, the filthy rat kind court her favor, murder each other with leprous teeth for the honor of siring her children.
Just going ahead and adding all of those events that I can to the screen. Alright, so, just need to find things to remove now. We need to remove 5 total. Those bumper skips are really useful. We don't need local peasant, I don't think. I'll keep metal ore around just in case. Seems like it could be useful. Noble trader is when I trade my weapon for gold. Am I planning on keeping that many around? Let's not do the health thing, especially since there's another blood bank thing around now. I don't know if Mr. Lionel's something for me to care about anymore. Got a couple left to go. Let's get rid of the... These are the ones that give you your weight. That one gives you the weight, the burden. Let's avoid that for now. Especially since I think it might override part of the map with an extra tile for itself. So these ones that kind of overlap multiple elements of the board are kind of a bummer. Kind of like this guy. Wait, why is he up there? I thought I added those. Oh. Right, these are weird cases of colored tokens that are no longer new because I didn't successfully do them. That gives me a few more to remove. Let's go to Noble Trader. Helpful Priest is kind of nice. Embertown Hero. Merchant's Favor. That's the other heavy burden one. There we go. That's not bad. How about the weapons? Frostfang, don't take that from me. Mortal Whimsy. Desperate Measures. Those are all fine. Fate's Folly. What does that one do again? We don't know yet. Oh, well, I gotta find out, right? Yeah. I don't know what this one does yet either. I want to discover what things are. See, the Bashing Ring is the... Yeah, that's the when we hit people over and over again that I don't particularly care about. Mercenary Contract is kind of expensive. It seems a little excessive to spend a bunch of money in an attempt to make some money that doesn't seem like... It seemed like you really have to work to try to get the money back and have it not be a total waste. Crap, I have a fair number to remove. Explorer's Helmet, that's pretty good, isn't it? Yeah, I like the Explorer's Helmet quite a bit. Angel's Wing. Greater movement speed. Boop, get out of there. Never particularly cared about that one. And even for shields, I'd prefer to get an actual shield. Am I at risk for the fact that there's only 2 shields here? Like, I'm sure there's specific events that will actually go directly to the shield icon, but otherwise you're in trouble. Wait, I start off with a shield. With, like, most builds, right? All builds, basically? I like most of these things now, so I just need something else to remove. And that shield's an upgrade, so I should keep it around. Healing Cap. Are you the weird one? Oh, double healing is fine. Yeah, that's good. Is this the crap one? All bandits are stunned for 3 seconds if you use a weapon ability. Each bandit gets you 2 gold. It's not a terrible thing to just find. Although my options are a little thin now. Lizardmen take double damage from players' attacks. I probably won't be wearing a Lizardman specific piece of equipment in a level that's built around the rats. Because that's relying really heavily on the idea that I might encounter a squad of Lizardmen and happen to be wearing the right item at the time. Merchant Guild seemed kind of disappointing. Let's see. This is one where you don't get gold, but you're slayed for killing the undead. Maybe when we do an undead mission? I would like to be doing the plot lines of some of these classes, but they They seem relatively uncommon, unfortunately. Nomad. Cannot carry extra equipment. Equipment that would normally go to your inventory is automatically sold. This is the one that, they get extra food. Didn't their equipment automatically turn into food? They start off with the Ring of Hindsight. All encounter cards were revealed upon reaching the next stairs. Medium armor. The Shadow Agent. There's something weird about this guy, right? Left bumper throws poison. Also has Ring of Hindsight. His helmet says, upon entering a level, all encounters that may have a chance card are indicated. Neat. And he has chance events be easier, and combo multipliers are reduced. So, bashing on people over and over again and doing nice long combos, like any effects that are caused by those are reduced and weaker. But you have a better chance at winning chance cards, which would be helpful for me to unlock more deck. So that'd be nice too. Wait. Okay, I can work with 70. Just had to make sure it wasn't a freaking 40 again. Oh, he heals slower from eating too. Probably to scale with his health. We'll give it a shot. I like to play as rogues anyway. Rogues and wizards all the time.
Curses with caution while facing the queen. You know you risk the true and final death at this table, as I risked my life in ages past.
Armor of Cold. That's a nice starting thing. Nearby enemies are immediately slowed as the chilling effects of this armor take hold.
Really? Is that what you're going to do?
Oh, shut it. So all those things with dice icons are ones that have chance on them. Interesting. In this case, I don't really get a chance to make a decision because I'm just walking along a straight path. Let's retrieve the weapon. So what does easier mean exactly?
A choice. Select your desire.
Do I get Desperate Measures again? I convinced myself at some point that Desperate Measures was just what you get all the time, but apparently it's just some weapon card. I think it just goes through your entire deck until it gets to the first weapon. Maybe the first non-normal weapon, like maybe it doesn't do generic swords. Scorching Zeal, 32 damage. This weapon has a fire aura that decreases quickly. Press left bumper to restore the fire and burn away nearby enemies. It's also powerful. So I assume its raw damage stays active, I hope, and that yeah, who knows, actually. But it's fire and holy, and it's stronger than my current weapon, so that's plenty of reason to go with it. It's this guy again. While exploring a dungeon, you see a treasure chest at the end of the hall. Let's check it out. Come on. That was the one on top. It's silent as we move forward. It looks battered but intact. What treasure might it hold? Pry it open. So that's the one failure. So that was the one on top. All I knew is I watched the failure, and the failure went under the deck, so whatever was on top was going to be good. 4 gain cards.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
This is crap, right? Oh, 32 damage is actually fine.
Bad times, savor the good.
Let's play with the new trick though. Let's go with Damocles. That goes into a new slot.
Knife for all and mercy for none.
Oh, draw 3 and pick 1. Hello, new things. What do you do? Ring of Survival. After every third combat, the player receives 20 health. That's pretty good. It's really infrequent, but it's not bad. Life's Limb. 27 damage. Press left bumper to inflict a curse of weakening on enemies close to you. Strike a cursed enemy for bonus damage. This also removes the curse. Huh. So you can use its left bumper to curse everyone nearby, and then also do bonus damage when you first hit the cursed enemy. But it involves casting something over and over again, which seems kind of dangerous during combat, assuming it has the same sort of prolonged setup that a lot of the other attacks have. What's your damage? 35. As you string together consecutive attacks, you do greatly increased damage, and it does an explosion. Let's do the Ring of Survival, because I don't even have a ring yet. 15 gold. Well, actually, I probably did have a ring already for my class. They sometimes have rings. Yep, because I've got the Ring of Hide and Sight. Which won't really matter for this floor, but sure. That mask. I didn't realize it was a white mask on top of everything else, so it's got a Guy Fawkes thing going on. The Maiden. I could use hit points. I'm doing great on food, wow. One day, in a shady forest, you encounter an elf maiden. Longer life. As you wish. One of these days, she's going to betray me, and I will not be ready for it. Because at this point, I'm just pressing my button through the menu, because I'm used to it. Charity, too. I have stuff now.
The secrets of your memory.
He's wandering along the road. The gods show favor to those who help the less fortunate, so we'll give him food. A worthy decision, the priest exclaims. 10 food. Priest humbly accepts your provisions. Yay! That's half my food, though. Let me see if I have anything in my sack, which will reward such generosity. Ah! This one. Ta-da! This card's token is now ours, and we get a blessing card. Ah! The priest exclaims and draws out a tarnished old ring. I'll have the kids polish it up first. In the meantime, take my blessing. The will of the gods.
The gods look upon you favorably.
At the start of each combat, a random opponent is highlighted. If that creature is the first to die, then it pops out 5 gold, with which the player might collect. I'm amused by the language used there. The corpse just pops out gold. It's like it doesn't, not drops, but the weirdly cartoonish description. Sea voyage. I've never seen that before.
Across the ocean, or merely a trip down the river.
Well, it's the sea, so it can't be a river voyage. It's not what the word means. Your journey will take you across the sea. You have discovered the exit to the area. Board the ship. You board upon the next leg of your adventure.
Soon the game will end. I will take your piece from the board. It will be done. Unlike other opponents, I will remember you fondly.
So this is a bit of a hunger problem. You gotta worry about the idea that, like, one of these ends is the exit, but much like the issue that comes up in, like, Darkest Dungeon, you have to worry about how much time you spend exploring, perhaps. Alright. Give me your chance card. The Lizard Dome?
Few have seen the homelands of the Lizard Men, and fewer still survive the experience.
That really does say dome, yeah. A lizard dome. That's not what the picture represents to me.
Let us stake a token on their foolishness.
One night you are captured by lizardmen and brought before their king. You are stripped of your equipment and must choose an opponent to fight in their underground arena. I mean, fewer enemies, but they have shields, whereas plagues... Do I want to fight rats? Okay. Rats have all the nasty poison effect. I don't think I want to deal with that if I can avoid it, because it's one of the most damaging things that's ever happened to me, whereas lizardmen I just have to deal with the fact that they block a lot, which is just a patience thing. Hopefully they don't trick me. They didn't trick me, so I don't have any equipment during this fight? Do I have a basic sword, or at least? Or the basic starting axe? Or do I, like... I have a basic axe, okay. Are they on fire? Oh, crap. Oh, I don't have a... It didn't give me a notification for when the attack was happening because I don't have a shield. Interesting. Ow. Yeah, the game doesn't tell you when attacks are coming. Just gotta be really evasive because of the projectiles. It's weird, I'm fighting these guys, but I'm mostly watching the people in the background. So I have to worry about their projectiles more than anything, I think. Ow. Ah, crap. They really are just standing in the fire, aren't they? God damn it. That's frustrating, and my attack wasn't locking onto him. He's on the verge of just burning himself to death. Just die already. He's like in the fire. Gotta stay out of that. The projectiles are the primary thing causing me trouble here. So why'd the first one die? They're durable. I'm just running in circles at this point. Oh, he's dead. There we go. Now I just need to not screw up anything really badly. Oh! Nope. 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 They're a little blocky. That's a kill. No! I think the slow-mo indicated that it was going to be a kill if it hit. But instead, death. Watch out. Hoo-hoo! They're so durable! Holy crap. I have no real tricks to pull out during this. I don't know which one of them was glowing at the beginning of the fight, but I didn't have much control over that either because one of them went and died to the fire on their own. There we go. Well, we're alive. But I've got some recovery to do. I lost 50 health, which is more than I should have. I fell victim to the projectiles a lot. The Lizard King returns and grants you a reward before returning your equipment. 4 gain cards. Food. Gold. Gold. Health? Food. Okay, well, that's eventually health. Means I don't have to worry about exploring this place poorly. On your way back to the surface, you see pens of other human captives waiting to fight in the arena. Back on the surface, you are released, but hesitate as the pitiful sound of screams for help rises from the tunnels. We have to free the prisoners, right? At risk of ourselves? Oh, God. Oh, God. Ahaha. Is that what being this character does? Does it make it so I can always tell which one's on top, and like that's the one that I need to continue? Maybe. You go back and try to free some of the prisoners. You sneak back into the tunnels and release some of the prisoners. On the way out, a guard raises the alarm as you lead the group to the surface and go away into the darkness. Card's token is yours. Bless you for freeing us, one of the prisoners says as they disappear into the forest. Draw one blessing card. Self-righteous.
Useful.
On any hit, the player inflicts 2 more damage for each blessing they possess. Ooh. I think blessings might be infinite, too. Are blessings and rings infinite? I think they are. At first I thought you were stuck with 3 because of how the rows indicate like that. But in a previous level we saw my blessings and curses go to a second row, and I think rings might also... Did the blessings have slots behind them, or were they just in an open vague window? Because there are 3 ring slots. But I don't know if that is... I don't know if they're just auto-generating the silhouettes for the row that it's currently on or not. I guess we'll have to see. But those are the 2 things we get to equip everything. So now we have a highlighted enemy that'll give me gold, and we have a bonus for each blessing, but I have to worry about the negative effect. So right now I get punished for removing curses. I guess if I ever remove a curse, I better get rid of that one first, or I'll lose an item. Although losing one random item is not probably as much of a negative effect as spending all that money on to getting rid of a curse in the first place. So whatever other curse I'm trying to remove is probably worth removing. Metal ore. Alright, so I just get...
wonder how much time you spend simply
just gonna go get the ore. There we go.
Blind alleys.
There's nothing to read about the metal ore, because you don't make a decision, it just happens on you. Which one's the exit? I don't know. This one? I don't want to do the exit. Oh, that's the exit. Okay. Maybe I do want to do the exit. To continue forwards, you must first descend down a ladder and into the unknown. Okay. That's a merchant. Right? That's a trader, and that's a dark ritual, so that's an encounter unlock, so I do want to go back for it. The scary thing is the Dark Ritual, I think, is the follow-up to the Blood thing I already did, so I'm a little worried about having all of my vitality sapped from me and dying. That's a risk. But also, I like unlocking encounters.
Sight, the more vile its trespasses.
And I've gotten late into the game fast enough that I'm actually not that concerned about losing necessarily, because I am trying to unlock a bunch of stuff before I reach the end of the game, hopefully. So if I unlock stuff but die and start over, that's not too bad.
I will happily wager on the outcome. I do not think you have what it takes.
While searching the sacred tombs of Wandermere, you come across a group of skeletons conducting a dark ritual. Okay, so it's not the blood bank. It's not the blood thing. Okay. The dealer draws you just three monster cards. That's straightforward enough.
The undead do tend to rise again.
Oh, hi. Okay. It's the Jack and Queen of Skulls. I don't have that many hit points, so that's not great news for me either, but I have a holy weapon. That's good. I'll finally get to use my own equipment, but I have to be very careful not to lose the 50 health I have. Good luck finding the glowing enemy amongst all these. It's 4 enemies and then 2 bosses that each have their own squad of enemies with them. Oh my god. This is a good time to use Damocles, probably. Ow, dick. Watch out for them projectiles! Ah! That went into the floor. This seems like an ideal time to use this skill. Oh, shit! Oh no, I thought I was safe behind the wall. I thought that was going to be a gunshot, but it was them throwing stuff. I'm afraid to attack that thing because I can't see the enemies. Watch out. Okay, that's good. Punish. 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 Watch out. Just kill it. Just kill it. There we go. Whew. I was worried that would go really badly. I think Damocles helped. Just did all that AoE damage everywhere. As the last broken bone clatters to the stone floor, you realize that your intervention has come too late. The sarcophagus is slowly cracking open. You have 28 hit points. Ah. Oh, you quickly grab what you can from the area and flee the chamber, so the scenario ends, and probably unlocks something else later where I deal with what comes out. But for now, I get 2 equipment cards and the token. Undead Bane. 30 damage, does fire damage on hits against undead. Press left bumper to ignite all undead enemies. All of them? That's cool. I feel like I should be prepping for the final boss, though, which is not undead. So let's avoid equipping it. That's a really cool item to have against an undead level, though. So the final boss of this one's going to be Plagues. Mortal Whimsy.
Just one weapon when you can have them all.
25 damage when this weapon randomly takes the properties of a different weapon each combat. Oh, that sounds horrible. That sounds really rough to deal with. Let's see, I kept my current one equipped, right? Standing outside the moment later, you hear an unholy shriek that will haunt your dreams forever.
This card will unlock more cards, and then still more. You must dig deeply if you wish to discover the heart of this mystery.
So I'm still using the same weapon? Yeah, the flame one. The other ones are a little concerning. Mortal Whimsy sounds too chaotic to deal with. That sounds like something you'd do for fun, as like a challenge run. It's like, what's my weapon this time? Woo! But I'd go with reliability over that, I think. Approaching the shop. Here we go. I can buy food here if I want to. Do you have any good cards? He doesn't have the really good one, but he has alright ones, I guess. I have a decent chunk of gold. But do you have anything to buy? A rat cleaver. Ooh. Hits against ratmen inflict double damage. That'll help against the Queen of Plagues. Plus left bumper to cause a force explosion that will stun enemies. Fool's Gold. On every weapon ability usage, all bandits are stunned for 3 seconds. Yes, that's the bandit one. It is nice and cheap. Every bandit killed gives you 2 gold. I gotta remind myself what my current helm is. Whoa! That's a cool illusion. Upon entering a level, yeah. The chance cards are indicated. That's actually not necessarily super useful. Especially since I like to re-explore the entire map anyway. That's a cool effect though, how behind the crystal ball the cards disappear. Because the number of cards I'm going through here are like there's more of them than would fit around the table in the first place, which is kind of a neat detail. I think I might sell my mask and get something new. In case we encounter bandits, I can get more gold out of it. Let's sell these weapons off. Yeah, we'll sell the Shadow Sword. Undead Bane. I'll sell my class. Scorching Zeal. I think I'm gonna hold on to this for now because it's a really nice weapon, but I'm gonna stock up on Rat Cleaver for later. The idea being when I get to the last floor at the very least, I'll try to equip this. Will I know when I'm on the last floor? Sure hope so. But I think Scorching Zeal's mostly a better weapon, but Rat Cleaver's better for the rats, and we're on a rat floor. So I'm not gonna equip it, but I'm gonna buy it.
That will help you.
When I equip Fool's Gold. Ring of Poverty. When this ring is sold, all players' gold is lost, but you get 1 hit point for every 5 gold. That might pay off. It's kind of expensive though, so I'm a bit iffy on that. Maybe I might be able to get lucky and draw it. I think I'm gonna avoid spending the money on that. Should I get food? You never know when you might need it later. So I'll stock up a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this. So just to double check, we should have a creepy mask on now. Yep, there it is. He looks like a Tengu. And back we go, slowly regenerating hit points. You do feel that slower health regeneration of only 4 per turn. So we're taking a ladder.
What brings you to play the game? Ha.
That's
I know
the
you
exit.
will not tell me. Like all the rest, you are silent.
So if I press forward, I will find the Cursed Gambler, the Traveling Healer, the Dead King's Hall, and Lovers. Maybe I just shouldn't. I can't unlock any new scenarios by going down there. I'm already relatively happy with what I have on my character right now. So the Dead King's Hall isn't super necessary. And I don't necessarily know what the downside is with the Cursed Gambler. So I don't know what the Cursed Gambler is going to do to me necessarily, but I'm probably going to encounter one on a different floor regardless. That said, yeah, the combination of Traveling Healer and Dead King's Hall, like there's probably enough to gain that's probably worth it. And I can probably stock up on some more. Using Dead King's Hall, I can probably get something worth money, and then use that to get more food at the Traveling Healer. And then, if I don't take much damage over the course of this floor, then I can enter the next floor with a decent chunk of health instead of the relatively low health I have now.
Eons I have waited for an appropriate player.
So I think I may leave.
It seems there are more eons ahead.
That's not very nice. I've been waiting for an appropriate player, and it seems I'll have to keep waiting.